Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about differential equation. So now I will show you how to answer. We have y, x, y. So in this situation, this is about homogeneous. So I will put about y equal to vx. If we do first the derivative for the both sides, we have dy over dx. First derivative of v, we have dv over dx multiplied by x. First derivative of x, you got about v. So this one we put in here and here. About y, that's about vx. Next, we simplify x for the both sides. Number 2 multiplied by this one in here. So this one you got about v. So if we go on this way, we cannot continue anymore. So we will go another way. I will put about capital A equals to this one. And now we transform this one into a square and a in here. So this is about quadratic equation. Now I will find about delta. Delta, that's about b squared minus 4ac. B in here, that's about number 2. A, that's about v. C, that's about negative v. So we have 4 plus 4 v squared. We know that v squared they will provide a positive number. So in this situation, we will have about 2 solutions because this one is greater than number 0. So we will have about 8 equals to negative b negative the square root of delta over 2a. And the second one, that's about positive about b, that's about number 2. Delta, that's about this one. A, that's about v. Similar for this one in here. So we have number 4. Number 4, we can do about factorization. The square root of number 4, we have number 2. So we simplify number 2 on numerator and denominator. So we have capital A, that's about this one. So I will go to the first equation. So v we put on the right. So we can do about common denominator. So this one we will have about negative v squared. So this one we put on the left, the s and s we put on the right. So we will have about v over negative number 1, negative v squared, and negative of this one in here. Next, we put the integration for the both sides. Now I will concentrate about this one. If we look carefully, that's about negative, and we have 1 plus v squared. So I will use about integration by substitution. So I will put about u equal to 1 plus v squared. So this one we have the square root. So this one you got about the square root in here. But I will change this one into a new one. That's about u equal to 1 plus v squared. Because I don't want to have the square root in here. That's why I need to set up about this one, u equal to the square root of 1 plus v squared. Later that we put the square for the both sides to cancel about the square root. And this one we will change this one in here. Next, we do first the derivative for the both sides. Next, we divide both sides by number 2. The square root we change by u. This one we change by u squared. V dv we change by u du. So we can do about factorization in here. So u divided by u, we cancel. The integration of this one, we have negative negative ln of the absolute value of u plus 1, and we put about c. So we need to return back to this equation, and that's about u equals to this one. And now we go back in here. So this one, that's it about this one. The integration of the s over s, we have ln of the absolute value of s, and we put about c. Next, about v, that is about this one. So we divide both sides by s. So we put this one to replace for v. Now we will do the same technique for this one in here. So in here we have 1 and 2, and this is the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.